After 5 years and 250,000 deaths, could Syria's war finally be nearing an end? The prospects for peace had seemed hopeless after talks in Geneva broke down. But in a surprise development, the US and Russia have agreed that hostilities should end next weekend.
Оппозиционеры, в свою очередь,
All the sides fighting in Syria have to confirm with us or our American partners their commitments to ceasefire. Russian and American military will jointly define the territories on the map where such groups are active. The military of the Syrian Arab Republic, the Russian military, and the US-led coalition will not carry out military operations against them.
The conflict in Syria has become increasingly violent and increasingly complex. Attempts at finding a resolution have been hindered by the number of nations and groups with vested interests in its outcome. Now, the US says this latest initiative will only succeed if it has universal support.
This is a moment of opportunity, and it will require all of the parties who signed on to this document to follow through on the commitments that they've made. The whole world can see in writing what everyone has committed to.
It's hoped the immediate beneficiaries of the truce will be the many Syrians left stranded and in urgent need of humanitarian supplies. The UN says the suffering of all Syrians has gone on for far too long.
They now want to see a cessation of hostilities. They have suffered for much, much too long. But all the member states involved, all the warring parties have a responsibility to the Syrian people.
The US and Russia will co-chair a special task force to respond to any violations of the agreement. However, the truce won't include everyone. Daesh, which claimed responsibility for the recent bomb attacks in Homs and Damascus, which killed 140 people, is excluded, as is al-Nusra and other groups designated as terrorist organizations by the UN. And the truce makes no provision for removing Bashar al-Assad from power, the man blamed by many for causing and prolonging the war in his country, has announced parliamentary elections for April and appears intent on staying put. Jon Brain, TRT World.